Really, the only question about the Preakness, will he have the same energy reserves coming back off the 2-week layoff? All the visual indications, his appetite, his enthusiasm for training indicates that he will have the same energy reserves, but that remains to be seen. They have said, I'm talking Dave, Michael McCarthy, the trainer, and Bertha Reesley, the jockey, they would like to see him closer than he was in the Kentucky Derby, probably no further than 3 or 4 lengths off of the leaders, depending on the pace. As we edge closer to both
we got plenty now.
again a half tick higher than
horse number 2, 8, 7, 1, 6, 3, 5, 4, 9. I like
It's all about the pace. If they go quick enough early, the leaders will slow down and then closers have a better chance. Mark Cassey, his trainer, said the biggest issue for Sandman in the Kentucky was the slop, not the way he handled the footing, but the kickback in his face from the other horses. He will not have that
5 to 1
here. What he will have is to keep in contact
the odds
with the
is 5 to 1
the
in
middle portions of
Sandman.
the race, so he doesn't have too much to overcome the final quarter.
He's there, was with Clever again, was on Sandman. Now Jose is on Clever again, getting so much attention coming in. Now the clear number 2 choice. The interesting aspect here, Mike, is going to be the strategy for Jose Ortiz vis-a-vis Flavien Prat on the one-horse Goal Oriented. Goal Oriented expected to show speed. We heard Baffert say the key is to get him out of the gate. Does he have enough speed to run early?
You got some bread on Sandman?
Again, and maybe even beat him.
Yeah, that's the name of the horse.
If that's the case, how will Clever again react? He's been on the lead wire to wire in his last 2
Journalist, yeah, he's there. You like journalists? Journalism?
But he's distance limited. It's just stretching the outer limits of his ability in terms of distance. I think he needs to be fairly close early, but wait as long as he can for that short, maybe 3/16 of a mile burst.
Those are the horses, the human stories. D-Wayne Lucas at age 89, going for back-to-back Preaknesses. Bob Baffert trying to extend his record and win this race for a 9th time. The influencer, Griffin Johnson, is this team Sandman's day to make somebody happy. Get Michael McCarthy win his 2nd Preakness. One last time, and Pimlico as we know it. To call the 150th running of the Preakness.
It's the last race.
Upstairs to Larry Gold.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Very much Oscar is just the last one to come forward under Luis Saez, taking that outside stall. They're all in line.
It's the best race. Okay, them horses are ready to go.
A little restless as Joe is goal-oriented. In the Preakness. And journalism is out very fast, but Clever again is
he's going tired.
will take the lead with
Journalism came out too quick.
on the outside. So it's going to be these two to set the pace as they make that final trip past this historic grandstand. And then it's goal-oriented running in 3rd and Hart held on the inside. And an American Promise in 4th. Journalism broke very well, but he's down on the inside, moving into the turn as River Thames goes up 3 wide. Then P. Billy Heart of Honor and late running Sandman is racing 9 lengths from the front as they round that turn.
Sandman is way back.
0.19 the opening quarter mile.
Woo, he's getting dust. That dude showed that horse too much love and
Oscar in 2nd. Goal-oriented is tucked in 3rd. Then
horse is a pet.
River Thames. American Promise. D-Wayne Lucas runner under Nick Juarez is 5th right now. 4 lengths from the
long way to go, though.
Has journalism just to his inside.
long way to go.
Nudged along to keep up his journalism. He nudged along here up the backstretch with 5 lengths to make up. Then Pay Billy Sandman at the back with Heart of
Second to
Honor.
last turn.
The half mile was 46.66 seconds. They make their way into the
Sandman is
hard turn.
coming.
Clever again, and Gosper, and these two are right together on the lead.
Sandman is coming, boy. Sandman is coming. You got a lot to make up, though. He ain't gonna make it up. You just got. If you can't get around this turn in, he's done. Sandman is coming. Let's go, Sandman. Sandman! 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 Let's go!
Journalism! 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 Oh, shucks now! Oh, shucks.
Good race! Good race! Good race!
Yes!
and wins the Preakness.
What a courageous race by journalism. Got squeezed early, farther back than he wanted to be. Bertrand Rispoli did not panic. He saved the ground in the first turn. He saved it in the second round. Went in the second turn.
Yeah, that was a good race.
There was a crowd, but you have to do that, Mike. It was do or die at that point, and journalism, to his credit, had enough courage to force his way through there. And
Great race. Sandman came up though.
Insurmountable lead by Oscar in the stretch.
There certainly will be a second look, a third look, a fourth look from the stewards. Journalism clever against Sandman, goal-oriented, the unofficial under the wire. Let's watch again. There was not only jostling here, there was some even exchange.
Oh God, they're battling.
Goal-oriented, and a Bertrand Rispoli on journalism, a little similar to what journalism had to overcome to win the Santa Anita Derby. He showed such courageousness to win that. I thought he had no shot at the top of the stretch. You saw what was in front of him. But look at him accelerate and run down Oscar Lane.
You got him on the tip.
Now, most of the jostings already happened, but they're straightened up, and Bertrand Rispoli and journalism have a spot there. And it looks like goal-oriented comes in on him, blocking track, crowds journalism, and then in turn crowds clever again. But journalism would have none of it. He kept his composure, he regrouped, and Bertrand Rispoli asked him for his life, and he gave it to him. Oh, what an effort by journalism.
Let me give you the under the wire again. Journalism, Gosker, Sandman, goal-oriented, 2-9.
Great run by Sandman though.
Under the wire, but now the continued multiple looks from the stewards. This is onboard clever again, who was basically eased in the final eighth of a mile. He was just sort of an ancillary part of all that bumping, and he was already beginning to fade, so Jose Ortiz just essentially eased him in the last furlong to finish a distant lap. You think Bertrand Rispoli's heart is beating fast? Here he is with Donna.
Berto is very emotional. He just said if this is a